A breathtaking view of Ski City, USA. This is where it's all going down tonight. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce, and now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Davis, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Anthony Davis is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Lamelo Ball. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And for Utah. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Stockton. Launches a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Here's Wagner, and he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Antetokounmpo uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And you think about the draft profile of Lamelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
To the inside, here's Vucevic. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Curry with the block. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Just over a minute and a half in. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Stockton, pounded by Tatum. Tatum with a steal. Ball with it. Right side Davis. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pounded by Ball. Driving to the basket. Count it.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Stockton. 14 points his last outing. Here's Wagner. No good there. Tatum with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. Good work there as it goes.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
And Utah calls time here. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jordan inside. He's working on Pirtle. They get the rebound. Another shot. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brazdakis. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Cunningham pulls it down. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. DiVincenzo against ball. Chicago leading. Here's Cunningham. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Jordan. And that one good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Pirtle. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Cunningham. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Herder. Drills it from deep.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls, up 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Kevin Herder out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, and it's Brazdakis in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Yep, count it. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Jordan. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Herder up top. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Full substitution.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Stockton, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Some changes for Chicago. Davis comes in for Mitchell, and Lamelo Ball is subbed in for Jordan. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Wagner. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now Wagner. To the middle. Here's Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Ball outside. Pass to Davis. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 6.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Vucevic. Check by Davis. Davis with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vucevic's shot is off. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. To the left wing. Goes back up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Wagner. He's closely guarded. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here.
Bulls substitution.
Pass to Wagner. It's Herter on the wing. Clock at 6. And another miss by Utah. Chicago leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum inside. It's good. Tatum's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Now here's Wagner. No good on the triple. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's really stood out for them to this point. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Looking for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Chicago. Ball is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he knocks down the first one.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
Utah's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Vucevic. Wagner with it, hounded by Tatum. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Stockton. Going inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. Fires it from 18. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Tatum. 4-3. That one is off. And Utah the other way now. Here's Stockton into the lane. Basket counts. He's got 7.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Wagner with it. Picked up by Tatum. Now here's Wagner. Guarded closely. Denied by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For the Jazz, Pirtle's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Brasdeikis in for Wagner. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gets the 3 to fall.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Stockton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Come out of section, get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the
Mitchell's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Ball. So it's Utah now. Inside with a 9-footer. Rejected by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the left side wing. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Davis. Tries again. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Stockton. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Hurdle with the ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. Jordan goes in. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Looking to win the run. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here is DiVincenzo.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Utah calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Stockton. It's Herder on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Herder gets the bucket.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
And it's Ball off the drive. That one's good for 2. Ball's got his second basket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Now Pirtle. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Stockton, money from 17 feet out. He's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Jordan. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Here's Stockton. 9 points in the game. Here's Herder. Rejected by Mitchell. They get it back. And so it's Chicago, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Wagner is out there with Kevin Herder. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Herder. And And the shot goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The kick out to Ball. And the shot goes down.
Lonzo Ball.
And the Bulls lead by 18.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Pass to Vucevic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Stockton. No good from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And Utah calls time here. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Here's DiVincenzo. Misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Davis. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To halt the run. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Davis goes in, and Davis slams it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Curry finds DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Vucevic against Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Reynolds. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Davis. And that one drops.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
Pass to Reynolds. That shot is off. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.